been working on a book concept for a number of years now, thinking about doing it as a hobby on the side, and I've never really had the time to dedicate to it. So I'm here with Esther and a number of other writers. It's part of a writing retreat to actually move forward on it. I actually came here with a number of ideas that I had written down, but zero copy that I had written. And I will be leaving here having written 40,000 words, and more importantly, a number of ideas from Esther on how to write, how to publish, and actually how to take what we've already done, what I've already done, and create a book out of it. It has been just an amazing, wonderful experience. For most of us, writing is our hobby, and this has been an enjoyable vacation, meeting new people, making new friends, sharing ideas, stimulating creativity. It's been an opportunity to actually learn a number of new topics in terms of how to write, how to publish, mostly thanks to you. And it's been a great opportunity to just sit down, focus away from work and the hustle and bustle of daily schedule, and really move ahead with our book. It's been fantastic. Definitely got to enjoy France. It was a wonderful experience being here in the mountains, away from the cities and towns. However, we did get to explore, go on hikes, go see Mont Blanc, go down into the valley to the town, and the food has just been absolutely amazing. Between the restaurant that we went to and having the professional chef cater 3 meals a day, it's been just an absolutely fantastic experience. Viva la France. Actually, the content that I have was so much, and additional ideas stimulated additional content as well as additional ways of presenting this book. What originally might have been 1 book is going to be 2 and most likely 3 books now. So yes, this has been a very, very worthwhile retreat. So thank you.
My writing retreat in the French Alps. Well, it is a fantastic place. It is beautiful, it's in the mountains, the weather was gorgeous, the food was delicious, and we had a very nice host, Esther Jacobs, and she had some wonderful workshops to work with as like a red thread through your writing experience. Well, I learned that to write the back cover of your book is somehow giving you the input to get the content straight. So also the cover, when you see the cover, you see Esther is very good in kind of making you enthusiastic about getting your cover ready, and then you have to start filling the content. But once you see a cover, it's like an inspiration that really kind of inspires you to get the content in that book, because it's like a blank page. You have a beginning and you have an end, but now you have to fill in your life, so to speak. So that is something that I find very applicable in the course. Well, the beauty I find is, which something I could not have thought before I was starting the book. It's like, it's very confrontational with yourself. That's the first thing, because it's your story. It's your feelings. It's your content that you share with others. So I find there is confrontation in writing, but there's also growth in writing. So I think what I get from this, I feel myself growing in the story. It's like you really have to own your own story. You have to go for that story. And I do feel moments where I feel very insecure suddenly. It's like, oh my God, I cannot write this book. I mean, geez, there's a front, but I don't have the content yet. So that is a challenge, but it's a growth process. It's really a very deep personal growth process. I have a background as a clinical doula in the Netherlands. In the Netherlands, there are no doulas involved in hospitals. They usually work as entrepreneurs or are they independent. And I got this job 12 years ago, and I work with women with trauma in their birth. maternal trauma, but also maybe physical trauma. And I help women to basically support them in their birth process, and during birth and in pregnancy. And I also help them to find their own voice, because basically I find that women have a very, including myself, to find your voice and to express yourself from a position of strength instead of weakness. I think that's what women need in the process of pregnancy, because they're very vulnerable and they need to find their voice and take their own directions and not be controlled, or at least use the voice in that process of giving birth. That's what my book is about. Yes, that's what my book is about.